I moved here to the US when I was 5 years old. I believe I turned 6 here. It was July of 2002. We arrived to my aunt's trailer. We shared it with her, my cousin, her daughter. It was me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. It was definitely a huge change, but I was young, so I was easily adaptable. Um, I was more concerned about making friends, and I was excited somewhat. Um, I was young and I couldn't really understand what it was like to move to a different country. To me, it was just one like big adventure. Um, I never really made the distinguishable difference of like this place is different than the one I left. I just in my head I just moved. Assimilation is an interesting thing because when you move to a country, for any country for that matter, you should definitely make an effort to integrate and adapt into that society. So then the question becomes, how much of your culture do you retain and how far do you integrate yourself into the society? If we were to look at it like it was a spectrum, when you look at someone who's freshly arrived into the US and when you look at someone who's been here multiple years, you can definitely see that there's different ranges of how far and how deep people assimilate themselves. For example, someone may completely adapt to the American culture and dress like an American and have American habits. And then there are those who have been here multiple years, but at the same time retain their cultural identity and things of that matter. So then there's also the question of what is the threshold of like you have become an American. I consider myself to be a Hispanic American, but how do you go? How far do you integrate yourself into a society until you have reached that point?